What's up, soul family? You are in tune with Feminine Empress on the Feminine Empress Tarot channel. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys. I want to say, I want to give a huge shout out to my fire signs. You guys rock. You guys did come in first place on viewers as far as last month's readings are concerned, and I am really excited to put this reading out for you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and good luck for this month as well. So yeah, pretty much, I'm not really sure why I'm only able to do 15-minute videos on YouTube. If you guys know, please comment in the comment section on what I could do to be able to increase my time span, because as a result I have to make these readings really short when monthlies can be a little bit more complicated and I can't pull as many cards as I would like to. Another thing I can't do is shuffle on camera. It's already bad enough that I have to do an intro, you know, and yeah, I won't be able to do an outro either. So no outro, no shuffling on camera. I was thinking about maybe doing the shuffling on the Instagram page again. Not really sure if that did anything last month. So, but you know, if you guys like that, let me know. Comment that in the comment section on here on YouTube or on my Instagram channel, Feminine Empress Tarot, and yeah, and I'll be able to accommodate you guys. So let's get straight to the point. I used the Oracle Mermaid Tarot deck for you guys. And yeah, we can just jump straight in. We got past, present, and future energies. And we have an overall energy. So the overall energy is the crane bag. It is in the reverse. So let's talk about the crane bag. The crane bag is pretty much a mirror to the soul. Who we are individually. What we are, or what our personality is consumed of, or what has affected who we have become individually or personality wise, right? So with it being in the reverse, off the back, that lets me know that there's some things that you are carrying along with within you that is needing to be let go. We've all had our shares of ups and downs, trials and tribulations, and a lot of the things that we go through are only meant to teach us certain lessons. Once the lesson is learned, though, we are assured that we can let that go once the lesson has been learned. So, which leads me to believe that some of you guys haven't yet learned a lesson from a certain cycle in your life. And then there are those of you guys who have learned the lesson. However, energetically, you still omit the pain and the grief of those lessons in your personality traits or who you are individually. It exuded energetically, whether you are aware of it or not. Again, this is for my fire signs. That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, if I didn't say that already. So yeah. So, is there anything else I want to say about this card? Because it's pretty cut dry because it's in the reverse. I will say that some of you guys may be carrying a burden, or were carrying a burden that you no longer want to carry on anymore. Or in the past, some of you guys made the decision of letting that burden take a back seat so that you can get some things going for yourself, okay? And yes, that is music playing in the background. This is my soul energy music. This is like my calling of the ancestors. As some would say, that's what you're hearing in the background. So I hope you enjoy it. I listen to it pretty much every day when I'm like cleaning and things of that nature. So yeah, anyways, back to the reading. The first card we got, Endurance. Great card to start off with for the first reading, okay? Hey, I really feel like this song is going to tie into this. It says, I owe you nothing. Hold on, I'm going to turn it up for you. I don't need no helping. All right, so This is devotion. Okay, so pretty much what that song is giving me the vibes of is dealing with people that feel like you owe them something because they gave you a helping hand at some point in their life, and maybe some of you guys are needing to let that go. Okay, and like I said, you guys are doing that with this endurance card right here. You guys are keeping are going steady and fast at this, or were going steady and fast. You were getting things accomplished. A lot of you guys had this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy of self-care. The Queen of Pentacles upright, she's always looking out for everyone because she can. With it being in the reverse though, I get a feeling that a lot of you guys are focused on financial independence. You guys are focused on just building, or were focused on building up who you are individually in the past energy. So that's great. Yeah, most of you guys are very committed towards moving forward in whatever journey, or were very committed in moving forward in whatever journey that you are currently or have been on, right? Which usually requires 1, commitment, 2, practice, and 3, skill development in certain areas, or some form of training. Okay, so congratulations, guys. That's beautiful energy to start off with. I do get the feeling that you guys came across some type of abundant opportunity for yourself, or abundance began to come in the past because you did focus on self-care and looking out for self. And this brought you ultimate happiness and a feeling of success, or a feeling of stability for some of you guys. So good job. Our present energy though is the Time and Tide card. So many of you are currently feeling disconnected from maybe yourself or who you are on a soul level. And it could be because of what you're carrying in this crane bag. There's a feeling of restlessness and not being totally focused that this card is giving me. Impulsiveness, that's the word I'm looking for. Impulsiveness, the sense of impulsiveness with action. A feeling of being burnt out is another feeling that I'm getting from this card. And there's a huge need of breaking some type of old cycle that's keeping you back from what you're actually energetically calling out to the universe to bring in. Yeah, it's almost like you guys have this feeling of it's just better to do nothing. That's the safe road for some of you guys. That's for a very small few of you guys. A lot of you guys are exuding this sense of fear of doing something wrong. So it's like you're hiding who you are from the people around you, or whatever mission that you're currently doing. You're not allowing who you are to shine through. Okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting with the Time and Tide card, which leads us to a glimpse of what the future is, and that is the Freedom card and the reverse. Now, the Freedom card is an okay card. It's not my favorite card, but with it being in the reverse, it's almost like putting your foot in your own mouth, or blocking yourself from moving forward. There's a sense of some of you guys are maybe denying who you are individually for the sake of the group, or for the sake of the organization, or for the sake of the partnership. Maybe some of you guys are, maybe some of you guys are fearful of maybe you're fearful of who you may be if you were just to do you in a situation. I don't know who that's for, but that's for someone. And it's bringing along this sense of hesitation towards something that you're ultimately wanting. Some of you guys are changing who you are for the sake of others, and that's not good, guys. It causes anxiety, sleepless nights, unhappiness, and all of those things are low vibrational. And when it comes to health, our overall well-being and health, of course, you know, what we what we take in diet wise is a big factor, but our mental state is a even huger factor. I've seen people beat cancers that people don't even understand just because they were happy people. They never even allowed it to get to them. But when you're in this state, in the freedom in the reverse state, if you're denying who you are for the sake of others, then you're not exuding high vibrational energy when you are amongst others. And this is playing a big part in who the exudance of who you are individually and on a of what your personality is like overall. Okay? And I feel like even though this is the case, you guys have been indecisive and some type of future planning and decisions, right? And for some of you guys, some new opportunities are trying to come in. A sense of stability and abundance is trying to come in. Maybe for some of you guys, you've manifested a new creative idea or a new creative pursuit, but you don't want to upset someone or you don't want to upset people, so you're staying quiet about it, or you're not giving it the attention that it needs, or just being indecisive in the pursuit of this new manifestation of abundance that's trying to come in for you guys. And it's almost like you see it as a bad decision or taking a risk that you're just not feeling is a cost you can take right now. And there's this overall sense of hesitation that I'm feeling. I feel as though if you stay in this feeling of indecision and if you stay in this feeling of hesitation, you're going to miss the opportunity that's at hand. And I'm being advised to ask you, is that risk? That's a risk. Is that risk worth you putting your feelings and ideas on the back burner to serve the ego or the feelings and the ideologies of others? Okay? So there's a need for you guys overall. Where's my crane back card? I lost it. Oh, here it is. There's a need for you guys to clear this crane back. Clear these things that are mere reflections to your soul, because it's no longer who you are. And at some point, you did know this in the past, and you were putting your best foot forward in doing so. I'm not sure what has happened maybe since the last full moon and now, but now it's like you're second guessing yourself and who you are. And that's not safe, okay, guys? Or that's not the best method to take, all right? So I hope that was helpful. Overall, I just feel like you guys need to honor who you are. Be confident in who you are. Don't allow others and their ideology of what life should be like or what is healthy to become yours. Who are you? What would you be if you spent weeks away from the rest of society? That's who you need to exude moving forward. So I appreciate you guys. We are at 14 minutes and 14 seconds. And yep, so I have to cut us short. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video between now and the new moon just to get a better idea of the progression from this overall energy. But I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, comment, share, like. I would totally be humbled at such, and I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here in the future. So thank you, my fire signs. I love you guys. Be blessed.